How you guys doing? Okay, so this is gonna be the third one, I guess. This is gonna be fucking fun. Let's go. The full report, warts and all. Erenville was headed westward along the path outside the Archeon. Come, we can still catch him. Let's go. Oh shit, let's go. He has the same quest as us, I think. Goddamn, nice. Here we go. Hold a moment, I have an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Logisticon Beta, one of Labyrinthos climate control centers. It should have its own lifts, with which one could access the upper or lower tiers. Aye, if I were an agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Oh baby. Hippity hop, my little toads. Oh shit, we're gonna turn into fucking frogs. Oh goodness. Oh my god, it's so ugly. Oh Jesus. Oh god, help me. Unaccustomed to transfiguration? Worry not, it will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Erenville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where the creatures hereabouts? In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Oh shit. You have changed into a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress with the quest's objective. You will return to your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your map, transfigure area effect. Speak with Y'shtola to restore the prolong. Okay. Restore or prolong. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Rabbit! Alfie Toad and Ali Toad! Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest. You can leave, okay. If you wish, okay. Sure. Oh my god. This is glorious! Look at this guy! Oh my god. I need to be careful for beasts though. Oh shit. Yep, that's... yeah. Oh my lord. This is fucking amazing. This goes fucking hard. Holy shit. Discuss your surroundings. Ribbit. Alfie attempts and fails to shake his head, but you nevertheless understand that he is telling you that this is the wrong way. Oh fuck, okay. Oh no. Ribbit, ribbit. Ali Toad turns face to north. Perhaps she is suggesting you cross the bridge. I don't know. Maybe? Whee! So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh fuck, the fuck. Oh no. Oh baby. This is gonna be fucking... okay. Where the fuck are they? Oh, over there! I found it! Oh my god. Ribbit, 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 dude. That shit hits hard. Oh shit, that's so cute. What the fuck? Ribbit, ribbit, my guy.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlean scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlean was charged with a momentous duty.
Oh.
And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
Oh yeah, baby. He knows. Hello. Oh no. Is he gonna catch us?
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Nice.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Hey!
Wait! How did you know it was us?
He probably knows a lot about
If you mean
animals.
to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing.
Exactly.
And don't try to fool an expert.
This is pretty interesting. Okay. I suppose we should have known that a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived. Yet he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle. This momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlian has been called to action, and the Telophoroid's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid. A guide of sorts. Oh, look at that. A lot of people. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should head back to Y'shtola and Kryl for the moment, see what they think of this. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, nah. %15%. Wow, okay. And it has a 300 potency heal for... No, 100 AoE heal. Huh. Interesting. Welcome back. I trust you found Erenville then. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Kryl, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was still behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest here there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the distant areas just in case she decided to wander. Okay. It's up there, right? Need to circle around. Shit. Oh shit, she gonna eat it? Don't fucking eat it! Oh. What the fuck?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Oh. Thank you.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Wait, what? Whoa! What?
Thank you.
What the
Do not
fuck?
worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Menphilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
Shit! What the fuck? That's pretty cool. Oh fuck. Oh, well, shit.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
Oh shit. They've probably been caught by the fucking... Yeah. Oh shit, is that Papa Leveilleur?
Master Fortuno?
Oh,
What business has the Forum with us?
shit. Dude.
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian, a group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. and we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
Damn.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Wait, who the fuck? Who the fuck is our absent companion? Erenville?
Graha!
Oh, what? Graha!
Why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Oh shit.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Graha, oh no.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Shit boy.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Graha.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Oh yeah, baby.
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Oh shit.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Oh! Goddamn.
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a Forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Oh, baby.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Oh my god!
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Oh. They have a fucking
Yes.
restriction spell.
We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Oh, it's the trailer!
Do as you must, then. But we
Oh!
Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Kaboom! What the fuck? It's the trailer! This is great.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm?
Oh no, we're gonna be arrested.
By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlian. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Oh, that's a lot of people who didn't raise. Damn, it's pretty good.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Oh, baby. Okay. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city. And our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedoms so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Sharlayan. A state visitor. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may. Is father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Alfino, Alice, is it you? Oh, it is you. Is that their mother? Oh my god. When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Oh my god, I knew it! Oh shit. A millions Leveilleur at your service. And you fine people must be the scions of the seventh dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If we're Regis' father that you were here. Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I'm well aware that you and Master Fortuno are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You'll come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Tancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure we... Potato, what do you think? Well, yeah. Oh, the Potato Thunder! What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist you join us. Oh boy. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Oh god. Potato, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. Okay, sure. And then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest is gone. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Okay. Right. God damn. Okay, let's go. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Potato? Though it seems we shall have a little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us to visit on our... Will you accompany us on our visit home? Okay. Fine. If we're going, let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall, no peeking in our private chambers, thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. Never mind. The Leveilleur estate is that way straight down the stairs, come on. Alfino and Alize are now accompanying you, sure. Maybe. view of the bridge. Ouch. When Alize and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always somewhere nearby keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. That's pretty cool. As children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our fathers to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch dear water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at the exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Lmao. Let's go. Probably need to, well, attune it as well. This is a pretty cool place. Hawk's Landing. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Oh boy. Alize had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting the simple restorative spell I had only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed. The joy and relief that was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as the main subject of my studies. We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino though, even back then he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He'd make any excuse to avoid it. Which would explain how I came to swim like an auk. What the fuck is an auk? And he sink like a stone. Now. Okay, let's go to the Leveilleur estate. And here you are at last. Please do come in.
Welcome home, my lady.
What? What are you gawping at?
Scion headquarters. Just House Leveilleur in all its grandeur.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
Well.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Okay.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name. "'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
Ah, pretty cool.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Sure. Oh shit!
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
A new outfit?
Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Oh shit! Look at that car. Goddamn.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
It's gonna be so fucking
And
sick.
while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
These.
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
Oh shit! Alphino is a sage now.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
What the fuck?
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Goddamn.
And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Oh!
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
Holy damn, this is great.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, Mother.
Oh, brother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Oh yeah, baby.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
It's pretty cool. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her. And I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us. These gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality, let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Okay. Let us go to the Baldessian annex. Motherfuckers bald. They balding. Okay, so I think it's time to start the boys' quest now. Enjoyed your time with the Levayers, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, and that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secrets of the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you've scouted out the situation in Thavner, we'll be well equipped to plot out our next move. Okay. Let us go to Thavner. For Thavner bound. I have Kryl's instructions in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavner before, I can travel by Aetheryte, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kryl was of the same mind and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbrida. Oh shit. Moonbrida was an authority on ethereology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last, as it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Yeah, Kite, I don't fucking know. Kite, I guess. Let's go. Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryl of the students of Valdesian. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, uh-oh. The test subjects. Uh-oh. Test subjects? Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way of teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly? That changes everything. Well, fuck yeah. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetheryte, but the aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of aetherytes, one has been installed here in Sharlayan and the other over in Yedlinmad, a port town in Thavnair. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzatan, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum it up, we're to test these aetherytes. How fortuitous of you. Oh boy. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magic imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true then. And far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find the test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mistress Kryle truly knows how to pick 'em. Oh god. If I might change the subject, our Master Wilf's son and Mistress Blueweed are not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetheryte Plaza. I'll be along shortly. This is pretty interesting. Oh boy, haha. God, fuck off. There you go.
Right, we're all set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please?
We are all going to die.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Shit. Oh yeah. We're in the port city. Oh, this is hype. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, that's pretty far. Radzatan. So, Thavnir. Oh!
Thavnir, home to city-state Radzatan. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
This is a really colorful place.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
It worked.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh god.
What chance?
Oh shit.
Against such an insidious foe.
Who is the foe? These? Oh shit, it's the same Aetherite as Charlian. Oh Jesus.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Oriange looks so depressed.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh god. Run! Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna lose all our money, I guess. Oh yeah. Go, my minion. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your conditions, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? Where the fuck is Estinian? Oh, 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 oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Please. No, you there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. By the Manusia, traveler. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir. Come meet me. My special amralasi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By the way, by way of a warm welcome to Thavner, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not only 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargain of my fucking ass. The price is high road robbery. And you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal, oh god. You must stand before Estinian and using gestures deny that the deal is fair. Fuck. Deny. Stop! I thought you could barely stand. Why do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Deny. This merchant is swindling me. Sincerest apology, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. Oh, that confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, then your coin. Shit. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I've explored the town. God. Okay, good. Oriange looks so fucking depressed, holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. Here you go. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Istinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time. Excellent. You spared us Tataru's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Oh, baby. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. Oh no. Oh my god! Aye, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A local vendor. The man said it's a Thabnarian weave. Tough and not easily unraveled. How much did you... Oh no. 9,400 gil? Oh my god. 9,400 for a fucking... Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. Oh my god. Are all Hanish merchants so unscrupulous? One mustn't be too quick to paint a diverse people with a single brush. If such doth prove to be commonplace, I would presume it's symptomatic of societal instability. Claiming Thavner as its dominion, the nation of Radzatan hath long tribe as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodara, the Matanga tribe, indigenous, oh my god, my English, indigenous to this island. Over the time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted by the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzatan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Stringent, I don't know. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye, we've not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedilmad. Yedlimad. Yes. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Okay. close. Unload time. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Potato, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the etherite. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Okay, I shall attune to the etherite first. This is a pretty cool place. The crate is laden with fruits, but they're on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left for too long. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Gina Lil. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. I hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could have been worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat like Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation. I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the harbor guild building across the water from here. Okay. Where is that? Over there? Oh. Kefiras. Excuse me? Well now, if this isn't a traveler, you are a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared in Arune. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be finer after a fashion, but no. It had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us, only the gods know. Okay. The Dalmatians aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might have happened. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the towers sitting on our doorsteps, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. But this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kalzal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No, sorry. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? Come on. There you go. My name is Matsia, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Yes, can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, didn't you? I'm Matsia. I'm a fisherman of Alkiali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants. But he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come here to see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man and I dare not to disturb him. Hey, I leveled up! Oh my god! A fisherman's friend. If I may ask, what is it that you do? Adventuring. Oh shit, I'm too good. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead? And show me how it's done? Ah, sure you did. If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. If you wish to cancel. Okay, let's go. You'll do it then. Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try my peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedliman. And I will observe you and learn. Keep him at your side. Okay. Hello. Yes? Fish! I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bottom to your mouth. Oh god. Free sea's bosom. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? I don't know. Okay, fish. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks but no thanks. No! Never mind. It never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better into the next customer. Oh! Oh shit, I'm inside. What the fuck? This looks so fucking weird. It's alright. God fucking damn it. I can't sell fish. Nashreen. Let's see. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that, and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. So have some fish. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed the little chat. Took my mind off troubles for a moment. No! Oh my god! If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move to the north side of town, shall we? Oh my god! I'm so fucking bad at this. This hurts me. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Ah. Bazama. Bazama. Let's go. Jeez. What is it, if you don't mind? I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Ether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. I'm in my hurry. Oh my god. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach. Oh boy. Oh damn! Damn it! Fuck. We just approach him at a bad time, and timing is everything, yes? Thank you so much for your demonstration. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Why? Yeah, no, I'm fucking abysmal at this fucking thing. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but the way you fearlessly approach strangers gave me such much courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Still, there's only much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kalzal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsuya? Kalzal? Have you finished your business at the guild? So you're there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? Shit. I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. Oh no. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I've friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Kazal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again. And please take care on the road. Oh shit. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I see. We've also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as for before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telophoroi. House of Divinities. That Matsuya fellow you were helping, he's an Arkasodara, right? Is he not? Apparently it is almost exclusive his peoples that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is the perpetrator's aim, if it doth stand to reason that Arkasodara would be their primary target. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many devout adherents still. We'd better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, as I recall. The same direction as Krell's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. We keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Okay, sure. Wait, let me see that fucking unlock quest. Is that shit gonna give me the ether current? Oh yeah. Yes, I want to. Why are there matanga everywhere? Has this town fallen? Ah, your face. It is known to me. You were the warrior who fought for the mall in the Nadam. I am Mogul of the Katayan. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Yet now I have foolishly blundered into a den of matanga. Why do these others walk without fear? Do they not care if they are slaughtered? These matanga are not like those on the Azim steppe. I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me, if you encounter a matanga, you turn tail and flee. As fast and far as you can. Her tales were awful and bloody, and so now the very sight of them terrorizes unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage for this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for a time, just until I can meet with this Kankana person the sailors told me about. She's said to have worked that pays a fair wage, so I will see what she has for me. Heighten the volume a bit for the music. Maybe 15 would be good. By the dusk, mother, no one told me that Kankana was a matanga. Could I ask you to speak with her in my stead? Jesus. Welcome to Yedlimad Adventure, Traveler. I am Kankana, and it is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Potato and Ogul, was it? Let me jot those down. Oh, grandmother, why did it have to be a matanga? Is your companion quite alright? Ah, an understandable reaction. The Gajasura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you can do? Of course. Fighting? I can fight. Lest you doubt, my skills is likened to that of the Dragonbane, the legendary Chaka of Zo herself. I'm not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you out on escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials, and ask that I send any prospective protectors to their way should I happen to enlist any. What? They already set off? Is our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed in Kajaya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. And these artisans you speak of, do they include Matanga in their number? It was Anarka Sodara who submitted the request. I hope that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. Potato, I cannot do it alone. Pray, lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. The artisans didn't plan to venture far. Leave Yedlima to the west and you should come across your employer. Then that is where we shall meet. You will find me there, yes? Of course, dude. You must be our belated escort, yes? Shit. Glad to have such courageous. Is your companion not well? She seems a touch shaky. Of course, I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisans stay here. That way I have no need to fear him being harmed. Perfect. I must say, this is less than ideal. My people are already scattered across the wilds, and I wanted someone to roam around and ensure they were safe from our attack. Is your friend perhaps frightened by Arkasodara? I have met such travelers before, well, no matter. If you could patrol the area as I asked, I must attend to my own harvesting. Ogul has run off to the wilds alone. Keep an eye out of her and continue your patrol. Sure. Oh boy. Oh shit. Why are elephants attacking elephants? What the fuck? This is fucked up. Let's have at it then. Oh shit, it's level 85. Oh baby. It's like I'm fighting a fucking boss. Oh baby. Oh, I kind of fucked up, but it's alright, I think. Right? Oh, there you go, baby. Nice. You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice the ground shaking at their approach. Still, my injuries are light and my satchel is full thanks to you. I think I can make it back to town in time to meet the others. What happened? Oh shit. Did you slay the beast? That was a new thing. I took the first one by surprise, but the second, knowing a matanga stood at my back, my mind froze and my body refused to obey. Grandmother taught me that we should let fear wash over us like water, but to my shame, I could not have failed her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, Potato, but why did you follow me? We were to patrol? Forgive me. I should have waited for orders instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. Come, we should return to our employer. I want to be sure that the wounded man reached safety. Safely. Yeah. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. Oh, it's over there, okay. My colleague told me of his rescue. Although we had hoped for an escort from the start, imagine if you hadn't come at all. I've sent him and the others back to our workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, you can collect from Kankana. Okay. Right. I suppose we report to Kankana then. Ah, there you are. Your employer expressed satisfaction with your work. So congratulations on a job well done. As a response to the recent chaos, the upcoming ritual was hastily planned to say the least. As a consequence, the artisans have been hard-pressed to make everything ready. But when times are hard, the people of Thavner rely on such traditions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts with the teachings of the divine. The death of an artisan would have thrown the whole thing into disarray, and thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please accept your payment, half each as agreed on. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you if so. Okay. Oh. I will save this. I will save that for the future. Now to continue with the main story. You do not see Matsia nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Oh, over here, probably. Could I climb up like this? Please. No. Oh my god. There you go. This is a pretty cool place though. Pretty colorful to be honest. You do not see Matsuya from here either. No! Leave me alone! Help! Somebody help! Matsuya's voice, and it came from the north. Oh boy. Run! Oh shit, attackers. You fuckers. Hey. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do in the future. Think about what to do about, well, everything. Then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that Arca Sodara were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. Yes. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them, wilt thou not tell us wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true natures? You've come all this way to save us, really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. I say, because I am a terrible storyteller and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good. good God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Achiali? Achiali. Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill, you can't miss it. Okay. So, 'tis the simulacra of the Venerian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed saving them will mean confronting their false gods. Like as not, as he said, we do well to study their religious traditions to Achiali. To Achiali! We shall go. Okay, so Svarna. There's some people there. The Gaja, or Gaha, what the fuck ever you call him. Oh, fuck you, dude. Matsya! Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please, make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with the Kanga and old Hasveda. They're free at the moment as it happens. Okay. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manusia, beings of wisdom who assume their form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities. Their forms and personalities many have and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental. Just like we mortals can be, all are possessed of great insight and experience. And by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Okay. Asveda. Wait. Oh shit. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Manusia and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusia, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusia coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusia have worn animal faces and the Murga the limbs of men. There you are, learning a little thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. if you could tell your friends now, know, if you could let your friends know, I'll go fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Oh. They are Manusia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Sinduruva, a goddess of wisdom. For this alchemist holds her high in the highest. Fucking. To her to her right is the middle sister, Sanduruva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Minduruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Manusia, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Mirga, if I may ask? The Mirga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses the Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arkasodara. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, the ruler of Radzatan, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Ah, dragon ally. Interesting. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Oh yeah, right. I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at the place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Okay. The Great Work. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Oh shit, she has a crush. And did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty eyes and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Bruh. Okay, let's go. So it's over there, the Great Work. That's kind of far, but it's alright. When the gaga go ga. What the fuck? When the gaga go gaga. I wanna do that. Jesus. That's funny as fuck, dude. Okay, let's go. Don't sing. Come on, then. Fight, Mika. Let's go. Healing of warriors is fucking insane. One more. Oh yeah, baby. Nice. What the fuck is that mount? Nice. Alright. I'm off then. That's pretty cool. Warriors. Fucking good. I love it. I unlock Primal Rand. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh no! Are they all? Uh oh.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Run, child. Oh shit.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Jump, my friend! Oh shit.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Okay. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh yeah, that's a tune with the ether, right? Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied with another investigation, Potato is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack in it protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scale proved the most promising. Owing their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talismans. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. What exactly is it you need me to do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. We ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you, with your permission of course. Sure. In that case, Orianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suppose you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right, and I will meet you at the top after seeing some preparations. Sure. Okay, so how do I climb up? Not here, probably. No. Oh, oh. Jackpot. Jesus. Damn. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights, the drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking aspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Okay. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat, commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not a subject. Follow the drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. Whoa! Where are you going? Oh. Okay. Reading ether, please stand back. Okay. Ready to discharge. Test subject. What? Okay. Warning, discharging ether. You are struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Let's go then. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Please stand back. Okay. Ready to discharge. You are struck by another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Subject stomachs and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Please stand by. Ready discharge. Okay. Oh! You are struck by yet another powerful blast of ether. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Okay, good. Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. You're struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Okay. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Ah, you've returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign, but come, let me take the Deepa off your hand. Okay. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talismans. So, no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Okay. This is the last quest I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna continue this one tomorrow or someday. So, yeah. Last quest. You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Argasodara travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajaya's footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Okie dokie. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, potato! Oh my god! Okay, let's fuck it. Gods, but that gave me a fright to think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Okay. Return of the Tyrant. It even has a fucking XP boost. There's someone doing it. It's pretty good, holy shit. Oh, it's down. Oh, okay. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spiritweed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting at once if you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better be safe than sorry. Oh, calm the fuck down there, mister.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me about the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Rajasthan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Rajasthan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh shit, it's Van Daniel.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
Do we get to fight him, please?
And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Oh no, is he gonna murder everyone? Fucking hell. Shit. I have enough spirit to eat to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? Oh fuck, dude, please. At least let Thancred and Nurianji put up a fight. And Estinian. I beg. SS Booty Dredger, let's go. Potato, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talismans. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Shadow Monsters. So yeah. That is it for today. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and yeah, as usual, I'm gonna continue the Endwalker MSQ. So next quest is A Boy's Errand. Little does Nidhana know that she's about to send you on another errand. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!